So I'm fed up with the Terry McLaurin situation, but not for reasons that you may think. Because with the new update coming out that Terry McLaurin re-aggravated his quad injury, you would think, oh man, you're done with him, right? No. Let's talk about it.
Shout out to Juan Gotti talking sports. You know what it is.
Shout out Wall Gotti Talking Sports.
The way that we live is not for everybody.
Nah, that ain't it, y'all.
How do you think the rest of Jaden Daniels' career is going to go? If we're, 6, 7 games into Jaden Daniels' career, and he's already milking injuries? Like,
stop saying my name, you dick riding bastard. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, and Shawty is the winner. You can tell that Shawty's no beginner. She's confident.
Before we get any further into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, SeatGeek. If you're trying to go to a game, concert, or any live event, SeatGeek is the place to go. I actually got my tickets for week 1 against the New York Giants using SeatGeek, and honestly, I use it for all my event purchases. What I love about SeatGeek is how simple it is to find the best deals. They rate every seat on a scale from green to red. Green means you're getting a great deal, red means it's a little overpriced. That way you know you're buying with confidence and getting your money's worth. Plus, they even offer protection ticket plans so you don't have to worry about your tickets getting lost or stolen. And the best part about it all is they're hooking y'all up with the code. Use Juan Gotti at checkout and you'll get 10% off your first purchase. Again, use code Juan Gotti at checkout to get 10% off your first purchase. So, Terry McLaurin re-aggravated his quad. News came out yesterday that he'll be out Sunday night versus the Seattle Seahawks in a game in which Washington's season, quite frankly, is on the line. I know we've talked about it in the past couple weeks that the season's been on the line. I know I even went as far as saying I felt like the season was cooked. But if you want to have any chance at turning the season around, you have to beat Seattle. And quite frankly, I think we will beat Seattle. I think we will get back on track. Because Monday night showed me a lot of fight, a lot of what I didn't expect. But given that we did sustain yet another couple injuries, but what's new for this season? But one narrative that I've been reading, and I tried to stay away from it because although I'm going to defend it in this video because that's how I truly feel, you're not necessarily wrong. For the people that are on the side of, see, we shouldn't have paid Terry, see, 30 plus years old, injuries, so on and so forth. Like, I saw someone tell me, don't make an excuse for him. We shouldn't have paid him. He should have been out there to begin with, and he wouldn't have got hurt. And although it may be true in terms of he would probably not be hurt had he been out there in the beginning of camp and in OTAs and so on and so forth, my thing is people seem to forget how important he is to this team. A lot of us, and I can't fault you for it because I do it as well, just not really with this topic much, but I do it as well. I live in the moment. So hindsight being 2020, and Terry McLaurin has been in and out of the lineup, missed the last 4 games with the quad, finally comes back and re-aggravates it in that same game. Hindsight is easy to say, oh man, see, we shouldn't have paid him. I knew this was going to happen. He's 30 years old. He missed all the camp. You know, soft tissue injuries tend to happen when you do that. It's easy to say that. But going back to last year, having the season that Terry McLaurin had, having the quarterback finally that Terry McLaurin had, there's no way in hell you sit here and say we shouldn't have took care of our guy. Again, a lot of people tend to forget how important this man is to our offense. I think you got a true reminder of how good he truly is for this offense on Monday night. Is he Jamar Chase? Is he Justin Jefferson? Is he Amon-Ra St. Brown? No. Is he Jackson Smith-Njigba at this point? No, he's not. He's not the upper echelon of receivers, but you know what he is? He's still a damn good receiver one in this league. And it's a shame that he's been bitten by the injury bug. Literally. It'd be one thing if Terry McLaurin had a track record of injuries. then that would be raising you some concern. But this is the first time Terry McLaurin has faced true injury adversity like this before. He said it in his press conference the week up into the Kansas City game. He said this was the first time that he felt in a dark place in terms of injuries because he'd never been there. He didn't know what to do. And look at his games played. Look at him prior to this injury. He never missed a game. The last time I think Terry McLaurin truly sustained an injury, I'm trying to remember. I know in 2019 he didn't get the 1,000 yards because he had a concussion, so he was out of that Cowboys game. I think Terry may have had an ankle one time. Or something of that nature that held him out. Like, I know he has not necessarily played every single game, but if he misses a game, it's just one, and it's not a repetitive thing. Moral of the story, Terry McLaurin is healthy, hence to why he was so clamoring and banging the table for why he should be getting paid. He's not the average 29 turning 30-year-old receiver that's been in the league 10, 11 years and has all this wear and tear on his body. And again, he reminded you of that on Monday night. He didn't just destroy a Joe Blow of a corner or a jobber of a corner. That's Trent McDuffie, who he got the better of multiple occasions. So before you get too deep into the moment, realize that this Terry McLaurin situation is just unlucky. It has taken another bad turn and another unfortunate turn that has quite frankly ruined his season. He won't get 1,000 yards this year. In my opinion, we're headed down Curtis Samuel territory where we're trying to avoid IR, but that may be the only thing that heals it. And quite frankly, at this point, we're headed into week 9. Maybe it's not healed into the off season. And that's the unfortunate thing about it, because he got hurt literally doing the same thing. In week 3, when he first got hurt versus the Raiders, he tried to stretch out for the touchdown pylon. Week 8 versus the Chiefs, he dove, made a magnificent catch. Nobody else on this team is making that grab. Terry McLaurin did it. Man, DQ is so frustrated with this. Like, it's eating him alive that he does not have Terry McLaurin out there. And it's doing the same thing to me. Because not only are fans forgetting how good he is for this team, not calling him the best receiver in the league, this team, he's our best guy, and he shows you that. And the goddamn injury bug is killing us. Everyone has injuries, I get it, but not everyone has injuries at their key positions. Remember, all of our receivers were just out versus the Cowboys. And people got the nerve to be mad at Jaden Daniels for being inaccurate. Hell, of course. He's throwing to Chosen Anderson for the first time. He has Jalen Lane running a comeback route when that should be Terry McLaurin. Jaden Daniels, injured. Will Hurst, I'll start in safety, injured. Could that be a reason why this defense is suffering? Maybe. Pass rushers. All of our top 3 pass rushers out. Laramie Tunsil, hurt. So, yes, injuries happen to everyone, but not in this manner. Javon Kinlaw, hurt. So, I say that to say, before you sit down and just go ham on Terry McLaurin, how a lot of people have been, just take a second and think. Is Terry McLaurin truly fine with getting this money and he's all, oh, I'm hurt, I'm good, at least I got paid? Like, no, that's not who he is one bit. He wants to play. You saw how depleted he was on the sideline when he got hurt. And again, it's fair to you to hold him to that standard. I'm not here to totally just bash you and say, oh, you're wrong for saying this about Terry. No, he has not lived up to the money that we paid him. He has not been healthy on the field how he's known it is. But again, this isn't a trend. This is just an unforeseen season. Like, honestly. you want to give a lot of slack of the reason to Adam Peters, go right ahead. And I'm right there with you because I think a lot of people don't look at that side neither. Yeah, Terry McLaurin could have been signed and been paid, but how about we give Adam Peters some accountability as well for playing hardball, for waiting this long as well. Like, it's two sides, and I guarantee you both sides didn't expect this to be the outcome in terms of injury. I said in the offseason that it would be a slow start for them connecting wise because he missed all the camp. I did not think I was going to be talking about an injury that keeps him out for a long time. But Adam Peters deserves some of the blame as well, too, in terms of specifically this. Now, in terms of the roster construction, he did not do a fantastic job, but can we really judge him on that front as well? Because literally everything he put together is gone. All these free agents that he went out and tried to get, and all the guys that he went out and signed, they're gone. So how can we really see how true this 2025 free agent class was going to be like if they're gone? So, again, I'm all for turning the season around. It's just unfortunate that 1 week we get Jaden back. The next week, Terry's out. 1 week we get Terry back, Jaden's out. We haven't been able to see this offense at its full capacity since week 2. And I didn't even mention Noah Brown. Like, who is that guy at this point? I haven't even mentioned Austin Eckler. Like, it's so much injuries that I didn't even mention. Jonathan Jones still working his way back. Like, it's unfortunate, man. But I just wanted to come on and get that off my chest. It's been eating me alive. It truly has, because I love Terry. He's my favorite Washington Commanders player. And I'm not opposed to holding the guy accountable for any actions. But it's just like, come on, are we forgetting who this guy is? Are we forgetting what he meant to this organization? Damn right he deserved his money at that time. Hindsight, if they had known he would have got hurt like this, would they have paid him this shit? I don't know. But come on, y'all. We got to do better. We love 17, and we know 17 wants to be out there. And literally, he gave you a cameo. He gave you a glimpse of the difference maker that he truly is. So, this season may be a wash for 1-7, but I'm not turning my head on him one bit. It'd be great if we can add more to this receiving room, because I think at this point of his career, he can transition into a damn good number 2. You know, and not because he's digressing, but more so, imagine a young superstar wide receiver 1, Brian Thomas Jr. or somebody in the draft. I know we're not talking draft, but like somebody like that, and then Terry McLaurin could be the damn good vet wide receiver 1, really posing as a 2 just because of how good this young fella is and how the bright the future is. That's just where I'm thinking at right now, because we still need more around him. We do, but it sucks, man. It sucks that we're here, but I'm ready to turn this season around. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it in terms of getting some more wins and getting back healthy, and it starts with Sunday night versus Seattle. But there you have it. This Washington Commanders Terry McLaurin situation takes another ugly turn because he is out this Sunday, and I don't know when he'll be back because they ruled him out very early. Wednesday, they ruled him out. And not only did they rule him out Wednesday, Dan Quinn didn't sound too promising when he said he re-aggravated it. To what extent? Clearly enough to hold him out this week. But yeah, y'all. Love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out. Peace.
Ballin' like I'm Deshaun, throw the bomb, G. That's IG, my jersey never seen a lawn.